Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here and welcome back to my PSG Let's Play in Football Manager 2014. And you can see the league table right here. We are first. We are 5 points ahead of Lille right now. So we are running away a little bit from them because you wouldn't see us dropping too much points from here. Being PSG, you would be expecting to win most games in the league. And you can see that's why we haven't even lost a game yet. Doing pretty well and winning games fairly easily. If you can see, especially lately as well, all these wins in a row and being unbeaten as well in the league and Champions League as well. I'm sure you are crucial. It's a crucial thing. It's a crucial thing for me to do well in the Champions League because, as I said, we're expected to do really well in the league. And yeah, people are saying you must do good in the Champions League as well to judge your tactic as well. Some people have been a bit critical. But of course, as I said, I just want to play the game my own way. I don't really need to look for tips or anything like that. Or, yeah, I don't want to. I just want to play the game my own way. I may not be the best player in the world, but as you can see right now, we are travelling along pretty nicely. So I'm just thinking with this game here against Marseille, who are actually in 18th. So I reckon I'm still going to keep it on my home tactic, being on very fluid, because I feel as though we should be winning it, even though Marseille are a really good team, so I have to be careful of them. But look at this. We've got the top 4 best players in the league so far. If you judge from the average rating, 2 players, Lucas and Lavezzi, topping the assists, and Ibrahimovic and Lavezzi in the top goal scorers as well. Everything is just looking nice right here. So there is something you may notice, though. There is something you may notice. I am, from the last episode, can't even remember, was it like Lens or something, or Lons, however you say their name, but I don't think I showed any Champions League Let's Go game. I think I actually did record it, but I didn't really like how the game went. Maybe, because you can see a lot of goals. But anyway, like I said, hopefully moving on here in the league. I will show Champions League, but mostly I want to show the crucial games. Like, that's when I get really interested when being a top Premier League team. If you remember from my Manchester United series, I really liked the knockout stages. I got into it the most. That's what I was excited about because, that's probably the most that you will be excited for. You'll get best reactions because, as I said, those kind of teams are expected to dominate in the league. So the games aren't as interesting, but I don't think that's personally what this series is about for me at PSG. I just want to actually get that success, if that makes sense, and also develop youth players. That's something I always like to do, especially with the signing here of Martin Odegaard, who was added in the LFC Marshall update. Signed for 900k. He'll be joining in January once he turns 16. He turns in December. So, I'm really excited about getting this guy to the team because, of course, there's a lot of talk about him in real life. Of course, it's hard to say because, obviously, LFC Marshall would have rated him and gave him potential. So, he may have, he'll definitely have different ratings in actual FM15. So, but if I made him myself, I'll think it will be unrealistic considering I haven't actually seen him play, just seen highlights. That's just my view on it anyway. So, he's definitely going to be differently rated in the new game. But I got to see here what lineup I'm going to go with. I got to, choose the team carefully. Who do we have? Well, Thiago Silva's going to have to come on for Marquinhos, regardless of condition. And Isco as well. Oh, I'm not really sure here. Nah, even though Pastore has had superb morale, he hasn't actually played amazingly compared to Isco. Isco has scored an abundance of goals, 5 goals in 9 for attacking midfielder, when goal scoring isn't his best feat in real life. It's not like he smashes in a heap of goals for a midfielder, but he's definitely a good assist player, and he should do that for us. Van der Wiel, I'm actually going to play above Aurier, because Aurier's only on loan, don't forget, but I can purchase him for 8 million. But the thing is, we only have like 3 million right now. Might have to ask more money around January, which they'll probably give me being PSG. And where are we? We got Video on the bench. No one really that I'd bring on. Cavani would come on like wing as well, or striker, depending how Ibra goes. And I think that's pretty much it. Pogba register because other better players. Actually, Cabaye. I'm not really sure. Should I put Cabaye in? Surely he's better than Verratti. He's better than Verratti, so we're going to have to go with him. And let's go into the game here, and hopefully we can pick up a win to maintain our spot in the league and put more misery into Marseille, who are one of the most successful French teams as well. So they'll be very disappointed. Fans, team, supporters, all that kind of stuff. well, I said fans already, and supporters, but like the manager, just the whole club really, and everyone affiliated with it will be disappointed with their start to the season. But of course, there is always time to turn it around. And what should I go with here in a team talk? Let's go passionately. No, not for the fans. Yeah, I expect a win, or expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good run going. Yeah, that's good. Decent reactions. Sirigu, he seems motivated, so he shouldn't concede in this game. Come on. Now attack. This is what we're best at. Pogba, Isco, midfield. Lavezzi. Now look at this. He just runs and finds Ibra, and it's a goal. That's what I mean. Score early, and we finish. That's the way we like. So early in the game as well. Really happy with that, honestly. A good chance from Ibra. But like I said, I will be playing through a lot more off camera because there's no point in showing like every single game and only... I probably won't even finish the first season. Or maybe just. So, yeah, it's better to do it this way. Especially when league matches like this... Yeah, any league game really, they're expected to win. So, I may lose a game at some point. But yeah, the majority of games are going to be winning comfortably. So a lot of the games I will be showing is Champions League, and especially knockout stages a bit later. Of course, we still have to get into there as well. But you would be expecting that. Interesting if I should make tactical changes yet. Maybe go a bit more defensive, because they do have a bit of talent up front. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Ooh, yes, definitely. Definitely. We'll make some changes here. Just hold on to our early lead to make sure we don't give it away. We'll go on away here. We're still in very ridges. Maybe I will just go on counter for now. Just, yeah, play a more defensive mindset. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, because you have to be responsible as well. Like, playing away from home. Even though I was going to say, like, against one of the better teams. Not by league position, but by players. Like, Samuel Eto'o like up front, definitely in the, should I say top 10 strikers in the world? Yeah, definitely, I think so, Eto'o. Like, he's really good. Experienced striker, can finish, and got pace. But here we go. Here we go! We've got two! I'm not sure who can beat us right now. Atletico Madrid, you saw in the Champions League, went close, but we got a late equaliser, actually. I think fairly late, anyway. Can't really remember. But yeah, as I said, we are seeming unbeatable right now. Especially as the season goes on. Like, the longer I'm going to be the manager at the club, the more used the team is going to be... Yeah, just used to playing this kind of way. We're only going to get more fluid and gel more. That's what I mean, basically. The players are only going to gel more, used to the way we play, and it's only going to get better, which is scary to think. That's why I always say, like, first seasons are never the best for me. Usually seasons after... Okay. Didn't I... I pressed. Let's go. Come on. Continue. Good performance in the second half. But definitely, yeah, Eto'o, got to be careful of him. It's not points won yet. We have to defend well. Van der Veer picks up a yellow. Imbula. I like Imbula as a player as well. I think are they playing three at the back now? Oh, come on, be careful. They're going to get a cross in. I know, I'm not sure about anyone else, but I concede a lot of goals from crosses. Like, it seems as though every time they put in a cross, they score from it. When they get it in there. But here we go. Could be another Isco with a shot on target to win the corner. Cabaye now from the corner. Can we score? Goes back to Cabaye, puts it in. David Luiz? No pen? No. Oh, they signed Batshuayi. He's a good striker. I like him. I'm surprised they signed him, honestly. Might cost a bit. But we have a corner this time. No. We'll see what happens here, then might make a change. Could we score? Cabaye. Lavezzi goes way back to Pogba. Cabaye, Isco. They're just messing around with it right now. Imbula, Sheru, Isco. Isco almost makes the interception. They play it in. Oh, Thaven had two shots there. And it was both saved. I'm really happy about Sirigu. Sirigu's doing really, really well. He's actually doing better than I expected. I've showed him a couple times before. He's got 17 for reflexes, 17 for handling, but I feel the rest of his goalkeeping attributes aren't amazing, like that top 5 goalkeeper level in the world. And a team of PSG with the money, you got to have a top 5 goalkeeper, I reckon. But here, who deserves to be rested? I think Isco will come off for Pastore. He's still got that superb morale, so should put in a good shift for the last 25 minutes. We'll just bring on Serge Aurier because Vanderveel's on a yellow. And one more. Cabaye. He's only 74 condition. And we'll bring on Verratti. Yeah, Verratti's a good player. Just doing these player talks here. Just assertive second option it. There you go. Because you should have the points now. With 2-0 ahead. Making those changes just to freshen it up. Could we score another? Ibra puts it in. And it's a pen. He wins. He put it in. And now he's going to take the pen. Come on, Zlatan. I've got my money on Zlatan to finish here. Let's see. Goal. Even if they guess the right way. And he completes his hat-trick. Well-deserved, Zlatan. And that was Batshuayi, like I said. He actually gave away the penalty. And that's the thing in this year's game. Well, usually in Football Manager, but I can't really remember, honestly, in other games. But, yeah, what have we been playing this year? Usually penalty takers who have high shooting power. Or, yeah, if they have the trait for that, I guess. Or they just generally shoot with power in their during the game. That's how they play, really, with their shots. Yeah, that's something I want to ask as well. What makes up the decision if a player shoots with power or not if they don't have that shooting with power preferred move? Because sometimes I notice some players do shoot with power even if they don't have that move. So is there anything else that makes that happen, I guess you could say? I'm not really sure. Like if you go to Zlatan, what, has he got high technique, good finishing of course, but sometimes yeah, players prefer to like finesse or something like that. But yeah, what else? Apart from shoots with power, like Zlatan has, does any other attribute or something like that go into that? I'm not really sure. But anyway, yeah, like I was going to say, this is the main point. Players with shoots with power preferred move, and they're good at penalties, they're amazing. Because goalkeepers can't save it. Of course, they may miss one very, very rarely, but yeah, Zlatan, yeah, not too often in my books. But yeah, just players like that, even if they're not as a high quality, if they've just got the good penalty taking attribute, like above 15 or something, and shoot with power as well, yeah, a lot of the time they'll finish, even if the goalkeeper guesses the right way. But anyway, as expected, we pick up a win against Marseille, who are in terrible form, and great down to the performance from Zlatan. He's been amazing. How long do you think Zlatan can last? How long should I keep him for? Should I let him go at the end of the 2016 season? Like, realistically, how he is going to in real life? I'm not sure if he's going to retire then, or if he just, yeah, quit playing at the top level. I think that's what he said in Swedish. But anyway, yeah, like I said, Zlatan's been on great form. He should move up to the top now. Yep, top of the goal scoring, top of the average rating. Lavezzi as well, a little bit behind, only by 0.01. So Lavezzi, like you can see that, how good Lavezzi's been doing. Basically, he's got the same average rating as Ibrahimovic. That's how important he's been. But you can see we are topping the league quite easily right now, especially as Lille only picked up a draw away from home against Lyon. So yeah, if you want to see some more of this series, drop a like, drop a comment for me to read as well. I try to read and reply as to many as I can, and make sure sometimes this happens. You have to set in your settings of your Google Plus account. I think it is anyway. I never really checked it out, what you do. But some people ask questions but don't have reply. They don't allow replies on their Google Plus thing. So you have to do that, or I can't reply to you. Like someone said a comment the other day, you aren't going to reply, aren't you? And you didn't have the reply enabled. So how can I reply anyway? But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.